Hello, my name is Lisa and I'm extremely out of breath because this is part two. This is part two of, well, that's gone, Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. I'm out of breath because I really want to do this. I'm really excited to do it. I want to carry on. I should really go and do something else, but I'm not going to. I'm going to carry on and do this. So I made myself a cup of coffee. I then went to find my gel pen. I couldn't find my gel pen. So I ran upstairs. Then I needed a wee. So I had a wee. Because I wanted to get back and do my colouring in. But I'm all out of breath now. Don't matter, does it? Because I don't know when I'm going to post this. But I sort of ran around doing it all in case you got bored. But you're not sat there waiting, are you? Because, oh, stupid woman. But I ran quick. Oh, I annoy myself. Right, so if you didn't watch part one, why not? Part one was good. If you're just here for part two, or you got bored with part one, fair enough, and said, oh, I'll go halfway through part two and see it finished. That's allowed. I do that. I used to tape the craft channels and just spin them on to the bits I want because I didn't buy nothing from them. And now I've not got a telly in my room. I've just got a tablet that was my daughter's. Well, it's gone a bit fuzzy, hasn't it? Do we mind? No. I will put that piece of paper so I don't smudge. I've just got a tablet. I should do that side so I know what I'm doing. That was my daughter's old tablet. So the charge on it lasts sort of 2 hours. And then you've got to charge it for 4. Which is not the best thing in the world. But at least you can sort of spin it on to where you want to go. So this, what I was doing, if you haven't been along for the ride, is I found all these pens up in my craft room that had nearly run out. Old pro markers that had nearly run out. And I thought, I ain't wasting them. I can colour in my little book, can't I? And I've been enjoying it. And I've been enjoying it so much that I've done a part 2. So I got the excuse, because we have to find excuses to craft, don't we? We can't just do it. That I've got to sit and finish it because there's a person waiting for part 2. And my person that watches now can't go about their business, can't sleep at night, can't do their job because they're worried. They haven't seen the completion. I can't have that on my conscience. So I'm colouring it in so you can see it completed and then go about your business. Don't blooming care, do you? I know you don't. Yes, today was cleaning day, and yesterday actually, because we've had some lovely trips after our rampaging with the digging out of the borders and cleaning up the shed and that. We had a tip run. God, the amount of... We must go to the tip twice a month. Where's it all come from? Anyway, we had a tip run. We always like a tip run, you know. I don't know why, but we do. It's a nice feeling. Moving it on. And what did we do after the tip run? Where did we go? remember now. But then we had a trip to our favourite nursery, Otter Nursery, down in Leamington. Oh, it were lovely. I had a gluten-free cheese and tomato panini. And a slice of Dorset apple cake, gluten-free. Oh, and a lovely cup of coffee. It were lovely. And we had a good old poke around at the plants. If you look at me, gardening video, they're on there. Because I like plain coloured flowers. It's like my husband is doing veg. So he wants, I said, oh, you've got to have companion planting, so you want to get some marigolds. I don't like French marigolds. I don't like them. But luckily, by accident rather than design, he got the ones, how do I do that? Put a bit of definition in there. He got the ones that are just all plain orange. I really like them. Just plain colour. I don't like them when they have that reddy brown stripe in them. Oh, reminds me of 1970s gardens when everyone had heaped borders with black peat. Although that did look beautiful, come on. And you'd have the black peat, then a marigold, and an ageratum, and an alyssum. So everyone had that, didn't they? But I'm not keen on that kind of marigold. But the ones he got are just pure orange. Oh, they're gorgeous. I said, I'll have some of them for the garden. I don't mind them. Excuse me. So I planted a couple of them up in pots. So I quite like plain coloured flowers. It's like I don't really like, he likes me to mix them all up in the pots, and I don't really like that. I just like a pot of one type of flower, so you can enjoy that one type. I don't mind the pots then grouped together. That's what I do. That's what I prefer. Then you can arrange them. I don't really like a pot with 7 different plants in, even if it's a pleasing colour arrangement. I just like one pot, one plant. In saying that, that goes out the window when I see petunias. Petunias, I like them the weirder the better. So we've got red spotty. They're called Sparkle. And blooming right and all. And we've got pink spotty and a sort of velvety burgundy spotty with a flash. That's going to be weird. That's going to do all sorts. And we really like that. Really like that sort of thing. So I was potting them on because they got to stay in the shed, haven't they, for a bit. It's very cold today. Good Lord. I put, because I got some bits out. Are we? Where? Yeah. I've got some bits out in the cold frames. So I put poppy wrap and that up against them because I thought, ooh, bless their hearts. They've had 24 degrees. Now it's 15 degrees 2 days later. That's no good for them. So I've been loving, and I've put a nice bit of poppy wrap up against. Did I do the little, yeah, a nice bit of poppy wrap just to keep them warm. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. But I haven't put stuff we bought this week. I haven't put that out in the garden. I backwards and forwards with trays, okie I call it, in and out of the shed. So you're hardening them up during the day, but they've got the protection during the night. Well, I haven't put them out today. I've just opened the shed because it is freezing. And there's quite a wind, as I say all the time. It's a bit windy in our garden. It's a little bit windy. So I don't want them catching a cold. or getting a check, because they're beautiful. They're in lovely condition, and that'll be a shame. But yes, we had a lovely trip to the garden centre. Got a couple of pots as well. Oh, it's just such a lovely one. If ever you're in the area, please go. It's such a lovely Otter Nursery in Lymington. They got 3 round and abouts. And then when we finished there, we went and met our daughter, who's got a new job down there. And then we went and, excuse me, blowing my nose, we went on the seafront, which is ever so nice at Lymington. Only had a little minute with her, but it was lovely. Oh, it's all gone sort of green and tropical. I think we want a bit of colour in there now, don't we? So what would we want? Are we going to sort of all merge it, or are we going to go brighty brighty? I think we're going to go brighty brighty. Because look, I've got a red here. Poppy. So, oh, I haven't done them. Let's not worry. I'm going to do the mushrooms. I'm going to go over that because I've got a white highlighter pen, so I'm not worried. But I've gone over the red. I've gone over the white spots with red. I do like a red mushroom. I do. Get them in the forest sometimes in a little crew, but they just look enchanting. So that was nice. I said, aren't you lucky working in Lymington, and you can just, for your lunch break, you can just come and look at the seafront. Isn't that lovely? I used to do that when I worked at Hythe. I used to go and just sit on the sea wall and look at the water. Oh, I loved it. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Let's put a bit of red round you. You can be an exotic owl. I'm doing little tiny movements with this because it is, I can feel it is very runny outy. So I'll do little tiny movements and get as much of that ink out as I can. Such a warm day as well, goodness. It was beautiful. I don't mind warm weather. As long as I know, I love all kinds of weather. I like it to be all different weathers, but I like it to let me know so I can dress appropriately. I don't like hot weathers that then turns rainy, or windy weathers that then, you know, don't do that to me. I ain't going out carrying 18 different types of clothing. I like it to be, I'm going to do a little red on him. I don't think that matters, on my little rabbit. Oh, you're pretty. So yeah, that was absolutely lovely, that was. It's nice to see where she works. She's a dental nurse. I'm ever so proud of her. I'm ever so proud. She makes me very happy, she does. I'm very lucky. And she no longer lives at home, thank goodness. The last video, oh, I tell you, when she was working, it weren't her fault. She was working so hard, bless her. She was working so hard. They took advantage, they did. In my front room, on the laptop, bless her heart. Anyway, she's a hard worker. No, look, I need that again. I've missed that, see? I don't want it. I want it all be even. I don't really, that's why I'm not as keen when they're a repeat, because I find it a bit annoying having to keep stopping and finding where the repeat is. I don't like that. I like to just colour in. I find it quite restricting. But this is only a little one, so we will forgive it. This is definitely bleeding, isn't it, this one? Quite a bit. That's probably why I put it to one side. But I don't think it matters for this. It doesn't matter, does it? Oh, didn't get far in before I said it didn't matter. 14 minutes. It doesn't matter, does it? We'll put a bit of brown in. Would be a bit traditional. What's this one called? Or sienna. Let's see how much we can get out of this one. So that was a lovely, lovely day. And then the next day, had my grandson, and we took him to Mottisfont. First time we've been to Mottisfont with him. But a little bit weren't sure, because that's like, we've been to the farm, our local Encounter farm, but that's a bit different. That's sort of geared up for kids. You go in, we got a season ticket. You go in, you hundreds of children there. It's all geared up for children. But Mottisfont is, oh, that's running out. Excuse me. Mottisfont is a bit more grown up, isn't it? Because it's it's National Trust. Obviously members of that. But it's a lovely one because, it was a boiling hot day and she dressed him gorgeous stuff, put him in, used that. It was a beautiful long little shorts, sort of linen, long shorts with a jungle print on. It's a bit big for him, so it was nice and long and airy. Matching top, a green sort of top. Little jungle. I'm not going to do it. I shall do highlights on the bunny's tail. Little jungle. And I put... She did laugh because I send her photos of him all day, all the time, so she can look when she's got a minute. I put his yellow hat on. Looked like a deerstalker hat. It was a bit small for him, so it was sticking up proud. And it's got like flaps at the side for his little ears and flaps at the backs for his little neck. So no sun was getting on him. Oh, God, he looked gorgeous. He looks so beautiful. And I had every grandparent going, oh, because he was on reins as well. Pulling on reins like that. But he had a lovely time. We went round the shady bit where the rill is for the font. He got his fat head stuck in the railings, didn't he? Stupid child. Anyway, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. He really enjoyed himself walking all round there. He had a good old walk. And then he collapsed when I said, do you want the pram? Yeah. Walked over, climbed in the pram. And we pushed him like the Lord he is. And then we had some lunch. And everyone was looking at him going, oh, he's so sweet. Which he is, adorable. So good. And then I put his little sun creams on, and he was allowing me to put his little sun creams on, and everyone there was just like, oh, he's so gorgeous. Yes, he is. And I'm lucky he's mine. So it was lovely. It was a lovely day. He's so well behaved. He's such an easy little man. He's such a good boy. So that went well. So that's encouraged us. We'll go back again. So that was a really lovely day. Plus, I got a trip out to Mottisfont. I love Mottisfont. And then on the Friday, we took him to his playgroup, which is lovely too. Full on. Because you've got like ride-on stuff there and what have you. But it is fun. It is really fun to watch him run around and sort of play with different toys. We've got loads of toys here, but to play with different toys and interact with kids, and it's lovely. Do a little bit of crafting. Now, as soon as I'd got him home, he was falling asleep. He was because he misses his morning nap when we take him. If we take him out somewhere like the farm or Mottisfont, we do it in the afternoon. We let him have his morning nap first. Then he's brighter then. He does love his morning nap. But the playgroup's at 10 o'clock, which is just on his nap time. Oh, let me have a slurp of tea, coffee. Just start my finger in it then. See, I get so carried away. Gulp. Don't put it on the paper. So it's just on his nap time, so he is on his last knockings when we come out of there. And it is literally a 4-minute drive. It's a 35-minute walk, but it's a 4-minute drive. I know that because I walked back with him the other day. Jeff took me and dropped me off, and then I walked back with him. It's a long old walk, but it's quick in there. But he was nodding off in the car, and it's like, no, darling, come on, just stay awake a little bit longer. Stay awake, let it get home, and then I can put you to bed. Oh, couldn't even stand, could he? So I didn't change his nappy or nothing, or take his clothes off. Just threw him on the settee, and he had his milkies. He loves his milkies. He had his little milkies. He was gone before I finished. No, I'm going to a bit more of that. He was gone before he finished his milk. Gone. No, bless him. Then 20 minutes later, his dad turned up to take him home. That was lovely. He'd finished work early. And he come and picked him up on the way through. So that was lovely. He got his dad. His little face, when he opened his eyes, saw his dad, he was so excited. Going home with your dad. And as soon as because he's used to being passed around, because, you know, they both work hard, so they've got to let childcare have him. He's got to go to nursery. So they've got to. He goes to nursery, which he loves. He loves nursery. And he stays here, and he stays with his nana. So he's, you know, slurping again. He's quite used to people. They go and then they come back. I'm going to use this one, Marine. Is that the same as that one I used? No, that was turquoise. So I should use that one, Marine. I'm just going to do a little bit of definition on some things. So he's quite used to people drop him off, wave goodbye, they come back. So he's quite used to that. So as soon as his dad's here, that's it. He don't want to talk to me no more. I'm gone. He just waves, bye. He's sat in the car seat, bye. Looking at the car control, not interested in me no more. He's like off on the next adventure. He's had all he's had out of me. That's it, he's got his dad now. It's so sweet. So that was nice, that he had extra time with his dad. And this sounds awful, but it was nice that we were able to have a bit of extra time to clear up. Because it is a shambles here when he's been. Oh. Because we just play. I do not do any clearing up or housework when he's here. I have that liberty that I can just indulge myself in him. Oh, it's not like it was when I had his mum. We're doing very well there. We're nearly there, aren't we? I think I would like another little bit of colour there. What should we do? We've got options. We can do a bit of lilac. Don't know whether I'm keen on that. We could do a bit of yellow. I don't know if I'm keen. Oh, I don't know. Because I am just doing it with these pro markers that we've found. So I'm not. We could do a bit of pink. I think it needs a little something else, doesn't it? You think? Let's use that pink. Rose pink, it says. I know this one is very worn out. So I'm just going to go in there. Oh, no, I do try and tidy up as we go. Like after his lunch and that, I do try and at least keep it down. I don't want to miss a minute, do I? I don't want to miss a minute clearing up and tidying up. I want to be with him. Just want to spend every little second with him. I'm going to put a little bit of dark on that. Then when I come and I'm going to put a little bit of dark like that. Then I will put a little bit of light on the other end, and that will really define that out. Just going to do little flashes on that. Oh, I like that. Because I'm going to do highlights. Constantly thinking I'm going to do highlights. I'm going to do highlights. So I'm not worrying too much. Red, I think, on that, on those bells. So yes, it's been an absolutely lovely week, but busy. Nice busy, but busy. Full on. So I really look forward to, I thought I'll have that little bit of cleaning that I need to do. I've got a hairdresser coming tomorrow. So that'll be the morning gone because we natter. Needs its eye. I'm going to put, what is this? Yellow. I'm just going to do yellow in his little eye, perhaps. It's smudged in with everything else. What I will do, have I got in this array of stuffies, cool grey. I wonder how much I've got of that, because I like to do shadows with that, with cool grey. I always end up doing this kind of colour scheme, sort of turquoise and orange. I'm just going to run it. Won't make too much difference, but just where something, see that, where that overlaps. So I'll just go under it with, I'm not being precious. I normally just move my pen around, and where I see one overlapping the other, let's put a little bit of a shadow in. I just like to do that. I expect there's better ways of doing it, but it's just the way I do it. His little arm under there. I'll put it around that haunch and his little tummy. There, I'm all right with that. I'll put a little black nose in. Come around. I've done it again, and I've gone this side instead of that side. I'll give that a chance to dry. I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, this is really running out. Don't matter. We'll use what we can because it's free. Because these were going to get chucked. I had my hand hovering over that bin going, Lisa, don't keep them, just throw them. You always keep this stuff and it hangs around. Throw it. And I thought, oh, I can't throw them away. There might be a bit of juice in them. And I thought, I'm never going to use them though, because it's really not pleasant to colour in with pens that are nearly run out. So that's why I've put them to one side. I made a bit of a mess of that, I know. Never mind, we'll try it. It's really not pleasant to colour in if you're constantly worried they're going to run out. So I just stick them to one side. Don't do it, because you're going to stick them to one side and you're not going to use them, and it's more mess, more rubbish. And I thought, no, excellent idea. Excellent idea, use it for this. Because that's a little challenge. We're having a little challenge. We're using up stuff. We're having a bit of a go at Save the Planet. Is David Attenborough okay? I'm covering over after this. I haven't looked today on TikTok. It worried me when it said that he's poorly. I know he's an older gentleman, but I don't want him to go. I don't think I'll cope. I don't think I will. I like the fact that he's there, steadying ship, steadying hand on the tiller. We're losing everybody, aren't we? Queen went. Ooh. I hope William Shatner's all right. They're all getting old, don't they? People do, and they leave. And I've forgotten that. Nobody shouted, did you? Let's use the green. I'm just going to wallop over this green. What are we doing for time? Yeah, we're in the time, people. We have done this. 2 hours and it's done. Yay! And I haven't had to speed it up like the people do. I wouldn't know how to do that. How do you do that? How do you speed up a video? Don't know. Look, it flummoxed me today because I didn't have my elastic band. Although I think what I've done here is actually better than the elastic band system. So that was a happy accident. Maybe the universe was saying, don't use elastic bands, woman. Use the thing you've purchased at great expense. £2.99. Oh, I'm happy I'm doing this. I've wanted to do this book for a while, but was worried I'd ruin it. And you do, don't you? You save things. I hate it when people do that, when they save for later. And I've done it in this, haven't I? But then that's good because I've saved it and you and me can share it. So that's good. Whispering to myself. So if you weren't here, I'd chat away to myself anyway. Oh, my eye's just watering there. It's hay fever, isn't it? Oh, it's that stuff coming over from the marsh. It's like when you blow a dandelion and the dandelion clock comes off. It's like that, but handfuls of it. You looked out, the garden was full. All sort of swirling and that. Right, I like to put highlights on things. I just like it. I really like it. I know I do it every time. Don't care. Love it. Just little dots. Oh, I just think it makes it. I do. I'm going to try and put that, and I'm look already going over it. How do I do it so I don't up like that and it up like that? Right, so we'll start down here. I've done that wrong. Doesn't matter. Said it again. Don't matter. Don't matter. Daughter had a nice weekend. They went to see Jeff's brother and his wife and their kids at Lincoln, a long old way. They had a really lovely weekend. So happy. Sent some lovely little photos of grandson just enjoying himself, being waited on and loved on. And why wouldn't you? I'm trying hard not to put my hand down because I do smudge. See, with this, you can just do what you like and go wherever you want. There's no rules where you put highlights. Oh, I said I was going to do Bunny's bottom, wasn't I? His little tail. So I shall put a bit on the tail, look. And I shall do that to try and make it look fluffy. Oh, I quite like that. So, see, you were worried. You wouldn't have a little white tail, will you? Look now. Very white little tail. You just put wherever you want. Just run the pen wherever you fancy. Boop, boop, boop. I do often make booping noises even when you're not here. So don't think that's... I'm slurping. Dot it up there. I just really like doing this. See, I think that really brings the page. And where I've done it dark, and you might have gone, oh, that's a bit dark. I perhaps wouldn't have gone that dark. Well, one, I'm using the leftover pen, so I ain't got a choice. And two, I knew I was going to do this. So the darker you have it, the more the highlight stands out. I should just put a dot in there. See that? I've done like a little extra bit. See, I like that. I'm really happy with that. And sometimes Johanna sort of does dots on things, almost tempting you to do it. You can follow her dots or do your own. That was following her. That's doing my own. Going to start that, aren't we? That learning how to draw. I'm going to do that. Might be my next video. I've got to do it. Again, I'm a little bit nervous. But I reckon we can do it together. If I know I've got my person watching me, I'll be brave. So I don't think we're going anywhere. He's working this week. I think he's working on Thursday, so we won't be going out anywhere with my grandson. It'll be an inn. We'll say inn. We'll play in the garden. We'll do crafting. We'll have a... Oh, look, I want to do them there. Now I'll smudge. I want to put a dot on each one of them. So we'll do sort of Mima stuff. I did the painting with him. Oh, good Lord. It was like holding on to a bucking bronco. He knew what he was doing. Yep. He went, yep. He does it at nursery. Yep. And he's done that. He was eating it. I'm saying, don't eat it. He was getting himself in a temper. Get off, woman. He's like that. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, I taped it. My daughter was in fits. She showed everybody at her work. Thanks. With me going, back it in. Just... Oh, God, it was funny. Oh. And he's so proud of what he produces. So he should be. What he produces is beautiful. Oh, nice big highlight there. He knows he's good because he'll show what he's done with such pride. And that will carry on because I will always encourage him to do crafting. I might put like a little black when that's gone a bit. When that's, let's say, cooled. It's not hot, is it? When that's dried. I will always encourage him. We got some painting and some stickers. He does enjoy doing stickers. He likes that. And then he always nicks a couple and puts them on him and then puts him on. He uses them in his plays. Very creative with his play. He'll go, oh, I'll do this with it and that with it. And yeah. Makes up his own little games. Only tiddler, isn't he? Though everyone at playgroup think he's about 2.5, 3, and he's not even 18 months yet. Because he just carries himself, you know, he's very sturdy on his feet. And he just presents as older, just the way he moves. It's good. When we went to the farm, we've got the season ticket. Just easier that way. That way you can pop in for an hour. You don't feel like you've wasted your money. We went. She said it's 3 years old. You've got to pay when they're 3. I went, yeah. And she's like, no, look at him. I said, he's, at the time he was 16 months, 15 months. And I thought, oh, she don't believe it. She don't believe he's only 15 months. So how do you prove? How do you prove a child's the age as it is? You've got to get a passport for it. You've got to take a passport. How to prove it? Oh, here we go. At least it's up to 5, isn't it? At trust places. He'll look 5 when he's 3. We'll come to that when we come to it. But no, the farm is brilliant. It's all geared up. We used to take Soph there. It's been there for years. You feed the animals, and it's so well organised. So well organised. Hundreds there. It is such a big concern. There, you go in and you bottle feed the goats. He didn't like that. He looked at the bottle and he went, "Ooh," his little lips pursed. "Ooh, oh," he went, "Bottle. Oh, it looks a bit dirty and it's a large teat, but I'll have a go." And his little mouth sort of went. I went, "No, darling, it's not your bottle. It's for the goat." Ooh, and gave the goat the bottle, and he was like, "Oh, I don't think I like it." So I said, "Would you like a bottle?" "Yes." He went. He goes. So we went to put him in the pram, give him his bottle. He slugged this bottle back like he was a thirsty man at a brothel. You've never seen nothing like it. Glug, 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 glug. He went with the bottle. It was like blooming goat had his milk. I said, "It's the goat's milk, darling. It's not your milk." So we don't do that. We don't. That causes a little bit of angst. So he likes the ducks because they're noisy. You can see the ducks, and you line up and they give you a plastic cup of food, and you just hold it. They've cut holes in the wire, and you hold it, and they put their head through, and the ducks know what they're doing. That nobody is hurt here. Nobody is taken advantage of. The ducks know what's happening. I'll put a bit more on there. So no animal is at a disadvantage, trust me. And if they don't want it, they just stay back. You know, the animals aren't pushed to perform. If they don't want it, they just stay back. So the ones that want it come to the front, and then they go in and they put food in for the ducks. So it's not as if, well, if you're not going and letting the people feed you, you don't get fed. They still get fed. So it's only really I don't know if I like that now. It's only the precocious ones. Look, see, I've done that and I'm not keen. So I shall get a bit of paper quick before it dries. It's dried. Oh, bugger it. I don't like that. Right, stop, think. Stop, that's because I was talking. Right, see if I can, because now, see, look, here I start smudging it all now. What colour was that? That one. I wonder if I can colour it in and get away with it. Will we get away with it? I'm holding it really weird because this takes a bit of time to dry. I should just go over it. Yeah, we'll be all right. So that's the ducks. He likes that. It's a bit frantic getting the cups, but he likes feeding the ducks. We feed the adult goats because that's a plate of food, and they put a scoop of food on. You hold the food, hold the plate, and they lick the plate. They know what they're doing. Animals know what they are doing. They are, honest to God, they are under no... Oh, I have sort of ruined that. Have I? Oh, see, that's what happens. You get carried away, don't you? No, I don't. Do you know? We won't ever notice that. We won't. We're not going to ever notice it. We're all right. So that's the goats with a dish. And the ones that don't want it hang back, and the people go in and feed them. So we're not worried about the goats. What else is there? So we do the goats. Oh, there's baby calves, but he wasn't keen on the noise. They make a terrible noise. It sounds like an animal in distress. And he was a bit like, oh, I don't think I like that. So we kept away from him. He's baby, isn't he? So we're not done the calves. There's animal handling. And they give you a chick, right? But they give you a chick in a hat. Sort of with, it's like a cone. So the chick is in like a sock, like a hat sock. They stick it in. So all you got is the head. They're totally warm, totally protected. You've just got this chick's head, and you can stroke the chick's head and you can handle it. And then that way you're not, they used to back in the day put it in your hand. And I was never keen on that because I thought, poor little chicks, you know, you only got to hold them a bit tight and you've crushed them. So they're in a sock or a hat, kept all warm. And then they give you a little tub and there's a baby guinea pig. And they say, if it tries to jump out, just put your hand on. Don't touch its face, touch its back. And they watch you. And they sort of got a good judge of people. And you sort of touch them and that. And you can stroke them. You can just watch them. We were just watching. That was lovely, the animal handling. They're very strict. Let's have a cup of coffee. They're very strict. No animal is put at a disadvantage whatsoever. They're very strict. So that you don't worry. I wonder if it's too early to put the... See, this is it. I want to do it now. Oh, no, look. All right. She's got his little eyes. So there's that. So we do that. And then there's the animals you can just look at in the pen. So we go and do a look at the chickens. And he peeps in the holes. You can see through. There's like holes where you can put your hand in and get the eggs out. But you can see through into the... And the chickens where you get the eggs, they're the old chickens. So some of them are a bit crusty. But it's just an enchanting place. And you can see the baby chicks growing up. And the guinea pigs, he loved the guinea pigs. Because they make ee. Oh, I love that. When it was squeaking, his little face was like, oh. And I went, oh, it's the little guinea pigs. Aren't they sweet? And he was like, yeah. So he loved that. And tractor rides. This is no, once you've paid your money, you don't pay anything else. So I think it's like £13.50 for an adult. Of course, we got the season tickets. We just go in. And you don't have to book or anything. Excuse me. And you got a tractor ride as well. And the tractor, you go in there and he goes off around the field. Fantastic. So it's a good... You know, you can spend all day there. You can go and there's calf feeding, goat, baby goats, animal hat. You know, there's sort of like every hour there's an activity. And then you can, if you've done that activity, you can go and look at an animal. You can go on the tractor. You can go and have some food. A nice little calf there. Everything's got a little packet of... a little box, little Happy Meal with a cheese or a ham roll in there and stuff. You know, it's all geared. It's done ever so well. Or you can take there's loads of picnic places. You can take a picnic, and they've got... I mean, the toilets are fine. You know, they're clean. They're it's a farm. It is messy. It's clean. I mean, an animal poos and it's cleaned. You know, you're not wading in swill. It is clean. It's done well. And loads of schools go there. I went with the playgroup when Soph was little, and I went with the school when Soph was little. Mum help. Probably have to go when he's little. I'll probably be roped in. Mum, there's a school trip. Yeah, all right. Done that. I don't really want to do that. I've done that before. I didn't really enjoy doing that. I hope I don't have to do that. Oh, please don't make me do that, Sophie. Please don't make me do it. Probably have to when I went to the zoo with the school as well. Good Lord. I wouldn't want to do that again. That was purgatory. That was purgatory. I had a group of 5 kids, taking them all to the toilet. Good Lord. I don't want to do that again. But at the farm, they've even got a separate baby changing hut. So it's all good. It's all good round. And they got a little ride on stuff. And I think the only thing you pay for, there's diggers there. You can pay to go on the diggers, or you can pay to go on the go-karts. And I think that's only like £1.50 or whatever, but we won't ever do that probably. And then you can go around the back, so you don't have to go through the gift shop, because I said we are not doing the gift shop. I am not playing that game. So, yeah. But that might be week after next we do that. I like it as well because it's animals in it. So it's not exactly hard for me. I love me animals. We used to go to the farm even when Sophie was too old and she didn't want to go. But people look at you weird when you go somewhere like that and you've not got a baby. They sort of look at you a bit like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Oh, I like chicks. Oh. People do look at you weird. So it's nice to have a little one again so people don't look at us weird. It's like when you go to the pictures and go and see, which we did all the time, go and see cartoons. We used to go with our daughter and it was fine. But before that, we used to go cartoons. It was just him and me, and people used to look at you like, you're weird. Anyway. Right, I would say that's done, people. What do we think? Are we happy? Do we like it? So that's going to be what we're going to do. That's going to be our thing. I'm not going to put my name in yet. I might put it on a separate piece of paper and stick it in because I'm a bit nervous putting it right in like that. For you, would you be nervous? I'd be nervous in case I did it wrong. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use these old for everything and see how far we get. I think that's a plan. Yeah. Right, I will see you later. I'm looking at it now, pleased with myself. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.